Introduction: Awakening the Heart of Devotion. Welcome to Tales of Devotion, Lessons from Krishna's Life, Bhagavata Purana Explained in English. This book is an invitation to explore the timeless teachings of one of the most revered texts in Hindu spirituality, the Bhagavata Purana. Our journey will focus on the essence of bhakti or devotion, as illustrated by the divine adventures of Lord Krishna and other luminescent deities. In today's world, buzzing with distractions and fast-paced lifestyles, a sense of grounding and purpose has become more crucial than ever. Many find solace and depth in ancient scriptures, which offer guidance, wisdom, and a profound understanding of our place in the cosmos. This book aims to present these incredible tales in a way that is accessible and relatable, providing spiritual insights that can transform everyday life. Introduction to Spirituality and Devotion. Spirituality is the unfolding of the self beyond the mundane. It's an inner journey towards realizing one's own divinity while fostering compassion and unconditional love for others. Bhakti, or devotion, is a path filled with love, divine adoration, and the surrendering of one's ego in favor of divine will. Through this text, you will embark on a journey that illuminates this path, guided by intricate stories and practical examples applicable to modern-day life. Why read this book? Accessible wisdom. Unlike traditional texts, this book is designed in simple English, making it an easy and delightful read for everyone, regardless of background knowledge. Practical insights. Each chapter will draw on the stories from the Bhagavata Purana and distill the learnings into actionable insights. You'll find real-world examples that tie timeless wisdom with contemporary scenarios, helping you integrate spirituality into daily life. Universal lessons. Beyond the focus on devotion, the stories narrated possess universal morals and truths about love, integrity, karma, and selflessness that transcend cultural and religious boundaries. Emotional and spiritual well-being. By cultivating a deeper understanding of devotion, readers may experience a transformation in their emotional health, fostering inner peace, self-contentment, and a profound sense of purpose. Inspiration from the divine. Be inspired by the enchanting actions of Lord Krishna, whose life is a tapestry of miracles, teachings, and divine love. His lessons speak to the heart and encourage a life of joy and fulfillment. Embark on a spiritual journey. From relatable parables to enlightening teachings, each chapter is a call to introspection and action. We will embark on a compelling journey through 12 carefully curated chapters, each focusing on different aspects of Krishna's life and their implications for managing life's challenges today. As you turn each page, you'll find encouragement, inspiration, and perhaps a new perspective on your path towards self-discovery and divine connection. Let the tales unfold, let devotion ignite, and let this divine wisdom be your guide through life's uncertainties and triumphs. May this book serve as a bridge to spirituality for those who seek, and may the spirit of devotion illuminate your path. Welcome to Tales of Devotion. What you've heard so far is only a taste of the profound teachings this scripture holds. As we move forward, you'll discover lessons that resonate with your daily experiences. Subscribe to keep this ancient wisdom within your reach. Together, let's explore its depths and bring its lessons into our lives. Chapter 1: Introduction to Devotion. In a world bustling with activity, where life's challenges seem to grow with each passing day, the age-old concept of devotion, or bhakti, offers a pathway to inner serenity and strength. Devotion isn't just about religious rituals or worship. It's a profound journey of the soul, a connection with the divine, and an exploration of one's true self. As we begin our exploration of the Bhagavata Purana, let us delve into the essence of devotion and its relevance in our modern lives. At its core, bhakti is about cultivating a deep and personal relationship with the divine. It transcends mere ritualistic practices and invites us into a space of heartfelt connection. In this way, devotion becomes an avenue for self-discovery and empowerment. When we are devoted, we open ourselves to a source of boundless love and wisdom that resides within and around us, transforming our lives in profound ways. Consider, for instance, the story of a teacher who was immensely stressed due to the demands of modern life. She decided to dedicate a few minutes each morning to meditation and contemplating her connection to a higher power. Over time, she found herself more centered and composed, armed with an inner peace that radiated into her daily interactions. This personal practice of devotion fortified her spirit, allowing her to face daily challenges with grace and resilience. Bhakti can also be witnessed in the simple acts of love and kindness we extend towards others. Imagine a bustling metropolis where people often seem detached and hurried. Amidst the chaos, there's a small cafe owner who treats every customer as a friend, offering a warm smile and genuine conversation. Her devotion to seeing the divine in each person she encounters not only enriches her life, but also brings unexpected joy to those around her. Furthermore, dedication to a cause greater than oneself is a form of devotion that enriches communities and elevates collective consciousness. Take the example of volunteers committed to environmental conservation. Their tireless efforts stem from a deep reverence for the natural world, a form of devotion that fosters harmony between humanity and nature. Through their selfless service, they inspire others to reflect on their role in safeguarding our planet. The journey of devotion is not a solitary one. It binds us to something greater, forming a vibrant tapestry of interconnectedness. By nurturing this connection, devotion serves as a steady anchor amidst life's storms, offering stability and clarity when we most need it. The Bhagavata Purana celebrates such devotion, encouraging individuals to seek the divine through love, acceptance, and unwavering faith. It suggests that by embracing bhakti, we can navigate life's complexities with joy and peace, discovering the divine essence within our own hearts. As you prepare to immerse yourself in the tales of Lord Krishna, reflect upon the role devotion plays in your life. Where do you find your center? How do you connect with the divine? By embracing this path, you embark on a transformative journey towards inner strength and spiritual awakening, allowing the light of devotion to illuminate every facet of your life. Chapter 2. Unveiling the Bhagavata Purana. The Bhagavata Purana stands as one of the most celebrated texts in Hindu literature, a monumental work that flows like a river of wisdom through the hearts and minds of seekers across the ages. Written thousands of years ago, this scripture is much more than a mere collection of stories. It is a spiritual guide that examines the essence of bhakti, devotion to the divine, chiefly through the captivating tales of Lord Krishna. In essence, the Bhagavata Purana is a tapestry woven with stories and dialogues that illuminate the path to spiritual transcendence. It is believed to be composed by the sage Vyasa, who also contributed to other significant scriptures like the Mahabharata. The text is often opened with reverence, celebrated for its approach to revealing deeper truths in a simple yet profound manner. Origins and significance. The Bhagavata Purana emerges from the rich tradition of Vedic thought, a true beacon that beckons us to immerse in the divine play of the universe. Its origins are steeped in the wisdom of ages, passed down and treasured by countless generations seeking spiritual elevation. The text is not merely an anthology of events, but a conversation between sages, a dialogue between spirit and consciousness, urging readers to see beyond the physical world and connect with the divine essence within themselves. One of the remarkable aspects of the Bhagavata Purana is its focus on devotion as the highest form of spiritual practice. Unlike paths that might emphasize ascetic practices or ritual sacrifices, this scripture celebrates the pure, heartfelt connection between the devotee and the divine. It is here that we first encounter the life and miracles of Krishna, offering a vision of God who is not distant, but intimately involved in the everyday lives of people. Stories as spiritual pillars. At the core of the Bhagavata Purana is the understanding that stories possess unimaginable power. They are not just for entertainment. They are living mediums conveying profound moral and spiritual lessons. Comparatively, much like Aesop's fables or the parables of Jesus, the tales of Krishna teach us about the vitality of love, righteousness, and overcoming challenges with grace. For instance, the story of Krishna, lifting the Govardhan hill, is more than an act of divine intervention. It illustrates the triumph of faith over adversity and the protection one receives when rooted in devotion. It teaches us that even the smallest of beings can find shelter under the grand canopy of divinity. Parallel wisdom. The Bhagavata Purana's emphasis on storytelling resonates with the universal understanding seen across cultural spiritual texts. Every tradition recognizes the transformative power of stories to instill confidence, courage, and wisdom in the listener's heart. Just as modern self-help books employ storytelling for personal development, this ancient Purana uses its narrative to bring forth the unseen dimensions of human potential. In our contemporary lives, consider how a heartfelt tale told by a friend can uplift our spirit during hard times. Similarly, the Bhagavata Purana acts as a friend, whispering ancient wisdom, guiding us gently to self-discovery. Conclusion: the Bhagavata Purana is thus not just a religious text, but a timeless guide to navigating life's complexities. Through its verses, we come to understand that devotion isn't confined to temples or dictated by rituals. It is life itself, embraced and experienced. As we proceed deeper into its teachings, may we allow its stories to enrich our lives, illuminating our paths with the eternal light of devotion. Chapter 3: The Birth and Childhood of Krishna. The story of Lord Krishna starts on a stormy night in the dark prison cell of Mathura. His parents, Vasudeva and Devaki, were imprisoned by Devaki's evil brother, King Kamsa, who feared a prophecy that said their 8th son would be his doom. It was in these dire circumstances that Krishna was born, symbolizing a profound truth. Even in the darkest moments, hope and divinity can find a way. Krishna's escape to the village of Gokul, where he was raised by the loving couple, Nanda and Yashoda, marks not only a geographical shift, but a powerful metaphor for spiritual rebirth. The journey Vasudeva made, walking through the stormy waters with baby Krishna in a basket above his head, teaches us courage. Like Vasudeva, we must hold our spiritual truths above our worldly fears as we navigate life's challenges. Krishna's childhood in Gokul was filled with enchanting episodes, each offering a lesson. As a toddler, he displayed extraordinary feats of strength and cleverness, such as defeating the demoness Putana and subduing the serpent Kaliya. These acts, though mythological in nature, reflect real-life scenarios where innocence matched with courage can achieve what seems impossible. They remind us that strength lies not in physical power alone, but in the purity of intentions and the clever use of one's innate capabilities. The playful tales of Krishna stealing butter with his friends may seem mischievous on the surface, yet they are laden with deeper meaning. Through these stories, we learn that the material wealth of this world is secondary to the wealth of joy and relationships. Krishna's antics are a testament to the idea that joy and the simple pleasures of life far outweigh worldly possessions. Moreover, Krishna's dancing and playing with friends in the lovely pastures bring forth lessons of living life in harmony with nature. His flute, the melodic extension of his spirit, symbolizes divine music emanating from a pure heart, creating unity, peace, and joy among all beings. In a real-world context, consider a child's ability to make friends. They do so without biases or ulterior motives, guided simply by the joy of companionship. This reflects how Krishna interacted with his peers and villagers, offering a lesson in forming genuine relationships beyond worldly concerns. Krishna's childhood narratives teach us to see life's challenges through the lens of playfulness and creativity. Rather than taking things at face value, look beneath the surface to find solutions not constrained by conventional thinking. This is Krishna's gift to his devotees, urging us to maintain the innocence of a child while meeting life's adversities with a courageous heart and a clever mind. The wisdom embedded in Krishna's early years teaches us that despite the challenges and fears we might face, life can be a beautiful dance of joy if we approach it with innocence, courage, and cleverness. As we reflect upon these tales, let us imbibe the spirit of Krishna's childhood, where innocence does not mean ignorance, but rather a pureness of heart that sees beyond illusions. The lessons Krishna imparted as a child serve as a timeless beacon, guiding us through the joys and trials of our lives. They serve as a reminder to stay true to our nature, to cherish the simple blessings, and to remain ever fearless in the face of adversity. Chapter 4: Lessons of Friendship and Loyalty. Friendship is a bond that knows no boundaries, one that can transcend all societal constructs such as wealth, status, and age. In the timeless teachings of the Bhagavata Purana, Lord Krishna exemplifies the profound meaning of friendship through his iconic bond with Sudama and others. This chapter explores how these testamentary relationships are rich in lessons of loyalty, humility, and unconditional love. Lord Krishna, even as a child in the village of Vrindavan, was celebrated for his unwavering friendships. His camaraderie with the cowherd boys gave rise to captivating tales, stories of shared joys, adventures, and lessons learned through understanding and compassion. Among those tales, one story stands out as an enduring symbol of true friendship: the bond between Krishna and Sudama. Sudama, a poor Brahmin, lived in humble conditions, but carried abundance in his heart for his childhood friend, Krishna. Despite the inequality in their material conditions, Krishna being a king, Sudama never let apprehension or jealousy taint his love for Krishna. When faced with adversity, as old friends often do, Sudama decided to visit Krishna in his grand palace. The journey was not an easy one, marked by physical hardship and introspective doubts. Yet, Sudama's heart was steadfast in its loyalty, propelled by a pure desire for genuine reunion rather than material gain. Upon reaching Dwarka, Sudama was welcomed not as a visitor, but as a treasure long awaited. Krishna, with joy and tears in his eyes, washed Sudama's feet and offered him hospitality befitting the closest of kin. Here, the palace walls bore witness to the transcendence of wealth and status. The riches of teamwork and belonging outshone the greatest gilded halls. This moving narrative urges us to reflect upon our friendships in today's world. Often, the pursuit of material wealth can skew our perspectives, leading us to value relationships through the lens of gain. The bond between Krishna and Sudama teaches us that authentic friendship celebrates the spirit of giving rather than exchanging. Consider this. In our fast-paced modern existence, we easily forget to put the effort into nurturing friendships that require no facade. Maybe it's time to call a friend, not for a favor, but simply to ask how their day was. Perhaps it involves sacrificing a little time to help a friend in need, with no expectation of reciprocation. These are the small yet profound acts that weave the fabric of friendship with loyalty and tenderness. Krishna also taught us that real friends love us not despite our flaws, but because of them. Through accepting each other in our entirety, we're encouraged to grow and become the utmost versions of ourselves while anchored in the shared values of trust and loyalty. This chapter serves as a gentle reminder that, like Sudama and Krishna, every friendly encounter holds the potential to imprint timeless teachings upon our hearts. As we engage with others, let us seed our interactions with compassion and cultivate them with care. Through this, we transform what might have been transactional relationships into lifelong friendships that elevate the human experience to the divine. The essence of Krishna's friendships captures the notion that real wealth is to be found not in opulence, but in the loyal companions who stand beside us. So, in living our lives, let us strive to be a Sudama as much as a Krishna, rich in love, sincere in intent, and generous in the spirit of true friendship. Chapter 5. Mirroring Righteousness Through Dharma. In the journey of life, we often find ourselves at crossroads, unsure of which path to take. It is in these moments that Dharma, or righteous duty, becomes our guiding light. Through the life of Lord Krishna as depicted in the Bhagavata Purana, we discover how adhering to Dharma can lead us toward making morally sound choices and achieving a life of integrity and purpose. Krishna's life is a magnificent tapestry of divine play, yet it is also a powerful lesson in responsibility. From his early years in Gokul to his adult life in Mathura and Dwarka, Krishna always stood firm in his dharma, fulfilling his roles as a son, a friend, a guide, and a king. These roles may seem varied, but Krishna's unwavering commitment to righteousness knitted them into a coherent narrative of wisdom and virtue. Consider the tale of Krishna and his participation in the great battle of Kurukshetra in the Mahabharata. Though the Bhagavata Purana focuses on his divine pastimes, his role as a charioteer and advisor to Arjuna sheds light on this profound concept of dharma. In the chaos of war, Arjuna is torn between familial love and his duty as a warrior. It is Krishna's counsel that illuminates the path of dharma, urging Arjuna to act in accordance with his responsibilities without attachment to results, setting an example for all. In our modern world, the concept of dharma might seem elusive, yet it remains ever relevant. Suppose you are a manager at a company facing an ethical dilemma, such as whether to report financial discrepancies that may affect your job and those of your colleagues. Here, Dharma invites you to reflect on your responsibility to act truthfully and uphold integrity, even at personal risk, much like Krishna guided Arjuna towards duty over desire. On a personal level, consider the challenges of balancing family and career. It is easy to become overwhelmed and lose sight of our responsibilities. Yet, by practicing Dharma, we learn to create harmony. Like Krishna, who never neglected his duties irrespective of the distractions of life, we can channel our focus into fulfilling our roles with sincerity, whether as a parent, a friend, or a community member. Krishna teaches us to see Dharma as a personal compass. It is not a set of rigid rules, but a principle of living that balances our inner ethics with external demands. It encourages us to continuously inquire, what is the right thing to do in this situation? This quest for righteousness doesn't promise an absence of conflict, but it does promise clarity and purpose in the face of complexity. Ultimately, Krishna's embodiment of Dharma urges us to recognize that our individual actions have a profound impact on the collective. Similarly, when we lead our lives with integrity, holding firm to our principles, we contribute positively to the world around us. In every action and decision, whether large or small, we mirror the righteousness that Krishna exemplified, and in doing so, we align ourselves with a life of peace, fulfillment, and spiritual growth. In adopting Dharma, let us strive to be like the clear reflectors of Krishna's legacy, shining with the light of our duties. Through embracing our responsibilities with wisdom and sincerity, we carve paths not only for personal success, but also for communal harmony, much as Krishna did with effortless grace and profound impact. Chapter 6, Divine Love and the Gopis. Divine love is a force beyond human comprehension, yet immensely transformative for those who embrace it. In the tales of Krishna's life, the stories of his interactions with the gopis stand as timeless examples of selfless devotion and unconditional love. These stories from the Bhagavata Purana not only enlighten us about the purest form of affection, but also guide us on enhancing our personal relationships with genuine love and dedication. The gopis of Vrindavan, the cowherd maidens, shared an extraordinary bond with Krishna. Their love was devoid of any attachment to worldly desires or personal gains. Despite leading simple lives, the gopis exhibited profound love for Krishna, a love so powerful that it transcends the physical realm, touching the very essence of the spiritual. One of the most celebrated stories illustrating divine love is the Rasa Leela, a celestial dance between Krishna and the gopis under the moonlit sky. This dance symbolizes the soul's eternal quest for union with the divine, or the ultimate truth. The gopis did not perceive Krishna merely as a charming coward, but saw him as the core of their existence, the embodiment of divine joy and liberation. They teach us that when love is unconditional, it transforms mundane existence into a celebration of togetherness. Selfless love, as exemplified by the gopis, serves as a mirror for our own lives. In today's bustling world, where relationships often balance on transactional interactions, embracing selflessness can foster deeper and more meaningful connections. For instance, consider a mother who tirelessly cares for her child without expecting anything in return. Her love is pure and reflects the qualities revered in the stories of Krishna and the gopis. Real-world dynamics today require us to understand that love, when intertwined with selflessness, has the power to heal and unite. Whether it's a friendship or a familial relationship, approaching these bonds with the attitude of the gopis, one that prioritizes the welfare of others, can bring about profound personal growth. It is when we love without expectation, similar to the way the gopis adored Krishna, that our lives are enriched and we foster strong, undying connections. Further, the bond between Krishna and the gopis illustrates that true love is not limited by societal conventions or distance. In any community, embracing diversity through the lens of love and understanding results in harmony and unity. Learning from the gopis, one can see the beauty in each individual soul and nurture an inclusive spirit where differences are admired rather than condemned. Therefore, the tales of Krishna and the gopis urge us to examine our capacity for love in everyday life. Are we capable of giving without seeking? Can we mirror their intense devotion in our daily interactions? Emulating their devotion allows us to touch the realm of divine love, creating more profound and sacred relationships with those around us. In conclusion, divine love, as embodied by Krishna and the gopis, is a journey towards achieving a higher state of being. It's a lesson in how love can dissolve boundaries and transcend material existence, reminding us that at the heart of every life is a shared desire for affection and unity. By embracing these teachings, we open ourselves to a life imbued with compassion, sincerity, and lasting joy, akin to the exalted dwellers of Vrindavan. Chapter 7. Triumph over adversity. Life, with its myriad challenges, often tests the strength and resilience of our spirit. The stories of Krishna's triumph over adversity in the Bhagavata Purana serve as profound lessons in courage, determination, and the unyielding power of faith. From a tender age, Krishna faced circumstances that would daunt even the bravest of hearts. Yet through his divine play, he exemplifies how faith and resolve can overcome any obstacle. Krishna's life was one of continuous trials from the very moment of his birth. Born in a prison cell to parents who were wronged by a power-hungry tyrant, King Kamsa, the odds seemed heavily stacked against him. However, his story underscores a vital truth. Adversity can be the cradle of one's greatness. The miraculous events that led to Krishna's safe passage across the Yamuna River during a tempestuous night instill hope that even in the darkest hours, divine forces and inner strength guide and protect us. One of the most famous tales of Krishna's early life is his battle with the serpent Kaliya. This mighty serpent poisoned the waters of the Yamuna River, endangering all who relied on it. In this symbolic act of courage, Krishna leapt into the river, danced upon the serpent's many heads, and deftly subdued it, driving it away. This story serves as a metaphor, illustrating how confronting our fears head-on can rob them of their power over our lives. Another striking example is the episode with the monstrous bird, Bakasura. Sent by Kamsa, this fearsome demon intended to destroy Krishna. Unfazed, Krishna not only outmaneuvered the demon, but also defeated it, assuring the inhabitants of his village of peace and safety. These stories highlight the importance of maintaining our composure and faith amidst trials, emphasizing that true power lies in our spirit, not in our circumstances. These legends find echoes in modern life. Consider the story of Malala Yousafzai, who in the face of danger stood her ground for the right to education. Shot by adversaries who feared her voice, she rose stronger, a global icon advocating for education for all. Like Krishna, Malala's courage inspires millions around the globe, showing us that adversity can be a stepping stone to impactful change. Drawing parallels from Krishna's life, we learn that adversity often ushers in growth. It's a reminder that life's challenges, while daunting, are also opportunities for our inner strength to shine. Krishna's poise and unwavering resolve teach us that even the harshest storms can be weathered with faith, fortitude, and resourcefulness. In the crucible of adversity, one's true character is forged. Krishna's life reminds us that the path of devotion and dharma is not devoid of hardship, but is one where adversity strengthens our spiritual resolve. We are encouraged to embrace challenges, knowing that our divine purpose and inner faith will guide us towards victories that elevate our soul. As we reflect on these tales of devotion, let us find inspiration in Krishna's spirit, rise above our trials, and continue our journey with renewed courage and indomitable resolve. Through his triumphs, may we uncover the latent power within us to prevail against all odds, becoming beacons of hope and transformation in our own lives and the world around us. Chapter 8. The Universal Teacher, Krishna's Counsel. In the rich tapestry of the Bhagavata Purana, Krishna emerges not just as a divine hero, but a universal teacher whose guidance holds timeless relevance. His life offers a narrative that goes beyond the miraculous, delving deep into wisdom and counsel. As we explore this chapter, we uncover how Krishna's teachings have the power to guide and transform lives, much like a compass for those lost in the tumult of uncertainty. Krishna, through his words and actions, has provided us with lessons on how to navigate the complexities of human existence. One such tale is the guidance he offers to Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra, a crucial moment that epitomizes how crucial the role of a wise counselor can be. Arjuna, standing amidst the clamor of impending war, was enveloped by doubt and inner turmoil. He faced the battlefield of life, confused and despondent, unsure of his path. Here, Krishna became more than a charioteer. he was a beacon of clarity in Arjuna's haze of confusion. Krishna's counsel begins with a gentle nudge towards self-awareness. He reminds Arjuna of his duties, the greater good, and the impermanence of worldly challenges. By doing so, Krishna frames adversity as an opportunity for growth, teaching Arjuna and us that discernment and responsibility are key aspects of our journey. In our own lives, faced with dilemmas, we too can benefit from seeking guidance, hoping to transform trials into triumphs, provided we remain open to wisdom from those around us. Beyond the sacred battlefield, Krishna's teachings resonate in everyday life. Consider a parent patiently guiding their child through life's challenges. Much like Krishna, they offer support, not by dictating choices, but by empowering the child to make informed decisions. It's a demonstration of love through wisdom, knowing when to speak and when to listen, reminding us all that counsel rooted in compassion and understanding fosters resilience and growth. Krishna's counsel also emphasizes the importance of mindfulness and introspection. In moments when we stand at crossroads, overwhelmed by choices, it's imperative to pause and reflect, to channel the inner serenity that dictates wise action. By cultivating a deeper understanding of ourselves, we are better equipped to seek and provide the guidance necessary for navigating life's complexities. Moreover, Krishna exemplifies the art of listening, showing us that true guidance comes from understanding the other's perspective entirely. In our fast-paced world, we've often replaced listening with mere hearing. Yet, Krishna teaches us that to provide meaningful counsel, we must first listen with an open heart. In the modern sphere, mentors, much like Krishna, play a pivotal role. Whether in business, education, or personal life, the presence of a guide can be transformative. These mentors don't necessarily tell us what to do. Rather, like Krishna, they illuminate the path, reversing the tide of doubt through shared wisdom and empathy. Ultimately, Krishna, as the universal teacher, transcends the boundaries of time and space, offering insight into the profound potential of wise counsel. Through his teachings, Krishna inspires us to embrace both the role of a guide and seeker, to understand that life's journey is enriched by the wisdom of others. In practicing this, we not only navigate our paths with greater assurance, but enrich the lives we touch with our presence and guidance. Amidst life's perplexities, may we find in Krishna's counsel the courage to face our own battles, empowered by the knowledge that in seeking and sharing wisdom, we honor the divine teacher within us all. Chapter 9: Unity in Diversity. In a world buzzing with an array of cultures, beliefs, and lifestyles, the timeless lessons from the Bhagavata Purana offer profound guidance on embracing diversity. One of the most inspiring figures who exemplified this was Lord Krishna. Throughout his life, Krishna demonstrated an incredible capacity to unite people from different backgrounds, casting aside prejudice and embracing the richness that diversity brings. Krishna's inclusive vision. Krishna's journey was marked by encounters with people from all walks of life, each contributing uniquely to the vibrant tapestry of his story. His divine wisdom lay not in the negation of differences, but in their acceptance as a natural and enriching aspect of existence. Krishna understood the immense strength that comes from diversity. He saw beyond the superficial divisions that often separate us and focused instead on the inherent unity that lies within every being. For example, the story of Sudama, a poor Brahmin and Krishna's childhood friend, beautifully illustrates the essence of unity in diversity. Despite their social disparities, Krishna welcomed Sudama with open arms, offering him love and respect rather than judgment. From this, we learn that true friendships transcend social and economic conditions and underline the value of connecting on a soulful level. Appreciating varied perspectives. Krishna's life teaches us that true wisdom lies in acknowledging and appreciating varied perspectives. When we open ourselves to understanding others, we foster an environment of mutual respect and trust. Krishna's dialogues in the Mahabharata with Arjuna underscore this point. By attentively listening and responding to Arjuna's concerns on the battlefield, Krishna emphasized the importance of empathy and understanding. In our modern context, think about a workplace team comprising individuals from diverse educational backgrounds and cultures. Each member brings unique insights and skills to the table. By valuing these perspectives, the team leverages collective intelligence, fostering innovation and creativity. Krishna's approach encourages us to look beyond our preconceived notions and appreciate the expansive wisdom found in diverse voices. Promoting harmony and community. Krishna aimed to foster a harmonious community where people of different beliefs coexisted peacefully. By advocating for mutual respect and unity, he demonstrated that our collective potential is far greater than isolated achievements. His mediation between the Pandavas and Kauravas, though ultimately unsuccessful due to entrenched animosities, reflects his unwavering commitment to peace and understanding. In real life, embracing the principle of unity and diversity can manifest in simple yet impactful ways. A neighborhood potluck that invites everyone to share their own cultural dishes not only deepens connections, but also promotes understanding and appreciation of each other's heritage. These small acts can forge bonds of fraternity, reminding us that despite our differences, our humanity connects us all. The harmony of coexistence. Lord Krishna's life is a testament to the possibility of maintaining unity amidst diversity. His story inspires us to view our differences as strengths rather than obstacles. By embracing Krishna's vision, we can cultivate a community where diverse voices harmoniously coexist. This not only enriches our understanding of the world, but also propels us forward toward a future of collective prosperity and peace. In embodying Krishna's spirit of inclusivity, we embark on a path of lifelong learning and growth. May we welcome diversity, cherish unity, and partake in the grand dance of life with open hearts and open minds. Through such unity and diversity, we honor Krishna's enduring legacy, promoting a world steeped in love, compassion, and understanding. Chapter 10: Krishna's Enduring Legacy. In the vast tapestry of spiritual traditions, few figures have left as profound an impact as Lord Krishna. His life and teachings, as captured in the Bhagavata Purana, continue to resonate, guiding individuals seeking meaning and purpose. Krishna's enduring legacy is not merely about divine tales. It underscores his timeless teachings and their applicability in our modern world. Krishna, known for his playful charm and deep wisdom, imparted lessons that are universally relevant. His life illustrates the profound truth that spirituality is a journey intertwined with everyday existence. Imagine an artist who, inspired by nature, expresses its beauty on canvas. Similarly, Krishna's life is art that transforms daily actions into spiritual expressions. His legacy lies in showing us that devotion and duty can harmonize, just as a river seamlessly blends with the ocean. One of the most significant aspects of Krishna's legacy is his emphasis on doing one's duty, or dharma, with love and integrity. Consider a school teacher who, despite challenges, remains dedicated to nurturing young minds. This dedication mirrors Krishna's teachings, performing one's responsibilities with sincerity without attachment to outcomes. This mindset not only enriches one's life, but also impacts the community positively, nurturing the next generation. Moreover, Krishna's interactions with the gopis teach us about divine love, selfless and unconditional. In the context of modern relationships, this translates to fostering connections based on empathy and understanding. Picture two close friends who, regardless of distance or time, remain supportive anchors in each other's lives. Their bond exemplifies the deep spiritual connections that Krishna encouraged, ones not restricted by the material, but by the resonance of hearts. Krishna's dialogue with Arjuna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra is one of his most profound teachings, the Bhagavad Gita. It transcends time as a guidebook for decision-making and moral dilemmas. In a rapidly changing world, where ethical choices often appear gray, Krishna's counsel offers clarity and inner strength. A leader in a company, for instance, can adopt these teachings by aligning business ethics with universal values, ensuring an environment that fosters growth and respect for all. Krishna's legacy is not merely written in the scriptures. It is embossed in the actions of individuals who embody his teachings. Think of volunteers who selflessly serve their communities, embodying the spirit of seva, or service, that Krishna emphasized. Their efforts illustrate that spiritual legacy is continued by aligning one's actions with higher principles, contributing to the welfare of the world. Our shared humanity and potential for harmony highlight the ultimate message Krishna imparted: unity in diversity. In today's multicultural societies, embracing this principle can lead to more inclusive and compassionate communities. By recognizing the divine spark in each individual, we honor Krishna's enduring legacy of love, wisdom, and unity. To contribute positively to the world, one need not perform grand gestures. Small acts of kindness, inspired by Krishna's teachings, can ripple outward, influencing countless lives. As one lights another's path, they fulfill not just personal potential, but their part in a collective spiritual evolution. In contemplating Krishna's enduring legacy, we find a wealth of spiritual insights that enrich and empower our everyday lives. His timeless teachings continue to offer a guiding light, encouraging us to live fully, ethically, and with unwavering devotion, leaving an indelible mark on the world around us. Chapter 11: Personal Reflection and Self-Discovery. In our journey through life, moments of introspection allow the spirit to breathe and evolve. Chapter 11: Personal Reflection and Self-Discovery is an invitation to turn inward, harnessing the wisdom of the Bhagavata Purana to illuminate the path of self-understanding and devotion. Embrace the silence within. Our world is filled with noise, both external and internal. To truly understand ourselves, we must learn to embrace the silence within. Consider setting aside a few minutes each day for quiet reflection. During this time, ask yourself, what truly matters to me? Where does my devotion lie? Reflecting on these questions can guide us to the core of our being, where true motivation and purpose reside. Like a calm pool, it is in moments of stillness that our true reflections are visible. Journaling, an ally in self-discovery. Keeping a journal can be a powerful tool for self-discovery. Take the time to write about your daily experiences, your thoughts on devotion, and any insights from your spiritual journey. Ask yourself, what am I grateful for today? How did I express love and devotion? Writing helps us to clarify our thoughts and track our progress over time. As we express ourselves on paper, we uncover layers of meaning that might have otherwise remained hidden. Self-reflection exercises. Consider engaging in these exercises to deepen your journey of self-discovery. 1. Vision visualization. Close your eyes and visualize your ideal self in a year. What qualities do you embody? How have you grown spiritually? This exercise helps in setting goals aligned with your deeper values. 2. The river of life. Imagine your life as a flowing river. Contemplate the rocks and rapids that represent challenges and learning experiences. Cherish the calm waters, symbolizing peace and contentment. Reflect. What have been the most significant lessons learned on my journey so far? Krishna's teachings as a mirror. Krishna's life offers rich lessons in self-discovery and personal growth. Reflect on Krishna's teachings and actions, his unwavering commitment to righteousness, his boundless love for all beings, and his ability to perform his duties without attachment. Consider asking yourself, which of Krishna's qualities resonate with me? How can I incorporate these qualities into my own life? Cultivating awareness and mindfulness. Self-discovery is a continuous process. Cultivating awareness helps us remain grounded and fully present. Practice mindfulness by focusing your attention on the present moment. Be aware of your thoughts, feelings, and actions. When we act with awareness, we become more attuned to our inner voice and divine presence within us, finding purpose through devotion. Finally, let us remember that true purpose often reveals itself through deep devotion. Ask yourself, how can my actions reflect my spiritual values? In what ways can I be of service to others as Krishna taught? Through devotion, we find strength and clarity. It fills our lives with meaning, guiding us towards our personal aspirations while staying grounded in spiritual truth. Conclusions. Personal reflection and self-discovery is not a destination but an evolving journey. As you take the time to reflect, remember that every step, no matter how small, is significant. Embrace Krishna's teachings as a source of inspiration and guidance. In doing so, you will uncover a pathway lit by devotion, harmony, and self-realization, intricately woven into the fabric of your daily existence. May your journey be filled with divine insight and boundless joy as you reflect, discover, and live in accordance with the true essence of your being. Chapter 12. Embracing Bhakti in Daily Life. As we reach the culmination of our journey through the tales of devotion, it becomes increasingly clear that Bhakti, or devotion, is not just an abstract concept reserved for spiritual discourses, but a living, breathing practice meant to be woven into the fabric of our daily lives. The ancient lessons from the Bhagavata Purana, brought to life through the stories of Krishna, serve as a timeless guide for us to follow. Let us explore how we can integrate this profound sense of devotion into our everyday experience. Bhakti in daily life begins with the conscious realization that divinity resides not just in temples or sacred texts, but within us and the world around us. It asks us to cultivate a heart that is open to love, mercy, and compassion, reminiscent of Krishna's divine love for the gopis. In our lives, this means showing kindness to those around us, whether it's lending a listening ear to a friend in need or assisting a stranger without expecting anything in return. Such small acts of kindness ripple outward, transforming relationships and communities, infusing them with a sense of divine love. Consider the story of Krishna's friendship with Sudama, who visited Krishna empty-handed and in dire poverty. Krishna's unwavering loyalty and generosity towards Sudama serve as a reminder that genuine friendship and selfless service are forms of devotion. We, too, can nurture authentic connections with those around us by being empathetic, supportive, and patient, fostering an environment where spiritual values thrive. Adopting dharma, or righteous living, outlined in previous chapters, also leads to a devoted life. By making ethical choices, living with integrity, and standing up for what is just, we mirror Krishna's righteous spirit. In a modern context, it could be as straightforward as ensuring fairness in the workplace, being honest in our dealings, or taking responsibility for our actions. When adversity strikes, as it did in many tales of Krishna's life, facing challenges with faith and resilience becomes an expression of bhakti. Instead of succumbing to despair, we learn to see difficulties as opportunities to grow spiritually. Each challenge is a chance to deepen our faith, much like the tests faced by the Pandavas during their tumultuous journey. Krishna's teachings on unity and embracing diversity are particularly relevant in today's multicultural world. By celebrating different cultures and perspectives, we recognize that all paths ultimately lead to the same source, promoting peace and understanding. Simple practices such as participating in community events, advocating for inclusion, and seeking understanding through dialogue highlight our commitment to unity. To truly embody bhakti in daily life, personal reflection becomes essential. Setting aside quiet moments for contemplation helps us connect with our inner selves, evaluate our actions, and align them with our higher purpose. Practices like meditation, keeping a gratitude journal, or simply walking in nature can enhance spiritual awareness and promote a sense of peace and fulfillment. Finally, the legacy of Krishna teaches us to leave a positive imprint on the world by living as an example of love, integrity, and righteousness. By embracing bhakti, we uplift our lives and those of people around us, creating a ripple effect that spreads far beyond what we can perceive. In conclusion, weaving bhakti into daily life doesn't require grand gestures. It thrives in the simplicity of our actions, infused with love and devotion. As we embrace these teachings and commit to living them, Krishna's spirit guides us toward a more meaningful, peaceful, and fulfilling existence. Let us carry these timeless lessons close to our hearts, nurturing a world where devotion and spirituality illuminate the path to inner transformation and collective harmony.